Okay, everybody, as much as I hate it, I had to dig into one of my fresh paint jobs because now that the boat is done and pretty, it has been decided that none of the old hardware is going to be reinstalled. So I have to dig back into the job and glass and fair and reprime and paint a lot of different spots on this boat. So just giving y'all a little show up real quick, and figured that I'd show you the beginning processes of one of the glass repairs I'm doing. So hope y'all enjoy and enjoy. All right, everybody, so I'm gonna start out with this repair first, and I'm gonna use this core cell, and I'm just gonna place it over the hole and use a pencil and trace out my circle, cut it out, and then bed this in epoxy. So that's what I did. And now I have my cutout piece that I'm just going to sleeve in there with thickened epoxy, and I'm going to use a paint stick and just glue it to it just to hold it flush right there. And once I do that and it kicks, then I'll grind a circle and slap a piece of glass on it, and I'll show you the process, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, so I got my little doodad set up. I think this is going to work pretty good. And west system. I'm gonna do one pump and one pump. Mix this up. Don't need much for this little repair that I'm doing. I got the 406 silica. I'm gonna use that to thicken this up, make it kind of like peanut butter. Now, if you mess with this stuff, you probably want to wear a dust mask. You don't want the silica getting up into your lungs because it will never come out. But we got a nice breeze in here, so I don't have a mask on, but that's okay. Just for safety, if you do this, wear a mask. Oh, Randy, you can talk with me, man. That's my buddy Randy in the background. He's our carpenter and electrician. Pretty much an all-around boatyard guy like myself. Yeah. Now, when I say you want this thick like peanut butter, I mean basically if you can mix it, thicken, and hold it up there so it doesn't fall off your little mixing paddle, well, you're good to go. That's all you need. So now that this is ready, what I'm gonna do is float it on my little doodad here. Don't have to be neat. Well, I don't, because I'm the one fixing it. Just want to make sure you get it all over it so it has a nice bond to the glass around it. All right, now she's ready to be set in the hole. So I just gotta butter up the inside of the hole like I just did this. I'll bed this down. This is gonna keep it level, and you'll see. So I'll be back in a few seconds. All right, so here I am on the boat. I got my buttered up doodad. Now I'm gonna butter up the inside of this hole. This stuff tends to get messy, but I gotta sand and redo this non-skid back here anyhow. So messiness is just part of the game. All right, so I got that. I'm gonna take this little doodad, just plop her right in place. Actually, I
need to clean up a little bit. That's going to be too much, but like I said before, I got to sand this anyhow. Alright, so now I'm just going to set that in place, let it ooze out, and I'm going to take the epoxy and shove it into the edge, give it a nice, good seal.
Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna let this sit and cure, and I'll break the paint stick off of it. I'm gonna grind a nice little circle. I'm just gonna use some finished cloth, maybe 9 or 10 ounce, and just quickly glass that up, ferret one time with all fair, prime it, and she'll be ready for the new non-skid pattern. So, you know, I have to close these up, so instead of having that, it's just going to be one straight line down. So, you know, I got to repaint all this anyhow, and you'll see this quick repair. Not necessarily quick, but how to address an issue after a boat's been painted. So it's a quick 5-minute job, like a job. See you soon. Okay, everybody, this cured good. Now I'm ready for the next step. I'm gonna do this back to back real quick so y'all can see a repair like this truly does not take that long. So here we go. Done. All right. Now I'm just gonna rag wipe it. Got my glass, just a little finished cloth. Take my Sharpie. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 of these. Doesn't have to be perfect. Take longer to cut this flimsy stuff. One, beautiful. Two, pretty. Denatured alcohol. Clean. Got my West System kit. It's nice to have one of these, you know, just to be able to carry around with you. Makes things a lot easier. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pumps.
Probably don't need that much, but better to have enough than not enough.
I'm recording.
Now with this finish cloth, you can just wet the surface out and slap that on there and it'll just wet right through. It's not like the heavier glass that I use on bigger repairs. This stuff's really easy to work with. And it's all that's needed for one of these Cape Dory decks. I mean, it's really thin glass way up anyhow.
Brush.
Prime the surface with epoxy. First piece. Put it down, push it, get it nice and wet. You can see the epoxy coming straight up through it. This stuff's really easy to wet out. Hold it. Alright, so I got that one. Second one. Put it on, push it down.
Okay.
And the glass work is done, so I'll let this dry. Probably in about an hour I'll be able to skip sand it, fair it out, and I'm gonna get it primed today, and this repair will be finished. Quick 5-minute job, and I'll see y'all soon.